In this installment, we're going to be going over the NBA plays for Monday, April 7th. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Chef D, and I'm here to bring you the winning ingredients for our Monday, April 7th NBA slate we got going on. But before we deep dive into that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MetsNetChetsD. Don't forget about that TikTok at Chef_D91, and don't forget about that Patreon. Right now, we're at the homepage of the YouTube channel, currently at 9.83 thousand subscribers. This is the road to 10K, and we're well on our way because you guys are showing up each and every single day. If you already subscribed, continue to like and comment. That helps the YouTube algorithm so we can grow to a much broader audience. All right, now for the Sunday plays here, we had a solid day. Went 2 out of 4 with the parlays. This was one of them. Braves was voided, but Detroit Tigers and Rockies came through. That cash. And in NBA, these were my only 3 plays in NBA. Bulls, LA Lakers plus 8.5, and they outright won and beat the Thunder. And then the Toronto Raptors handled business against the Brooklyn Nets, and that was at a plus 290. So 2 very solid parlays there. If you guys want to get locked in for Monday's plays and for the March Madness final here, the finale here between Houston and Florida, click on that link provided down below. Get connected. You're getting full access to daily bets, future bets, and access to that group chat that goes off 24/7. I'm so excited to announce I have partnered with BetStamp and SIGNUP Expert to provide you guys with an easier way to sign up with any sportsbook in your area. If you go to the link in the description down below, you will be directed to this page you see here. It automatically displays all available sportsbooks in your area plus their current promotions. For example, you can take the plays given in this video and apply it to any other sportsbooks you don't currently have and reap the rewards. Now let's get into the slate. First game up in Little Caesars Arena here, we have the Detroit Pistons 43-35 going against the Sacramento Kings 38-40. Looking at the current odds for this matchup here, Pistons home favorites minus 285 on the money line with the comeback of the Kings at a plus 230. Point spread at a 7.5. Total points at 230.5. Public bet percentage here, 72% of the bets, 59% of the money on the side of the Detroit Pistons. For the point spread here, 53% of the bets, 58% of the money on the side of Sacramento to actually cover here. So public and sharps are on the side of Sacramento, having faith to keep this game close. Total points here not available as of right now. All right. Looking at the injury report here for both of these teams, Kings are going to be without Keegan Murray and Jake LaRavia. For the Detroit Pistons, we have Jalen Duren, game time decision, Tobias Harris, game time decision, and Jaden Ivey is still out until May. All right, here looking at the Pistons and the Kings, they already played earlier in the season in Sacramento here, and the Pistons handled business on December 26th, winning by 1 point here. Different situation. This game is going to be in Detroit, and this is where Detroit has been a very, very good team at home, and they got Cade Cunningham back. They performed decently against Memphis, but fell short. I expect a much better effort here in Cade's second game here, and he should have a field day against this Sacramento Kings defense that is very, very poor. And then the Sacramento Kings are coming off a second game of back-to-back. They just beat the Cleveland Cavaliers. And this team here in the Kings with no rest, they're literally the worst team in the league, 2-13 against the spread with no rest. All right. Literally the worst team in the league. All right, so this is not a good spot for them. I like the Pistons to bounce back from that loss against Memphis. We had the Kings play up to competition against Cleveland. This is going to be a little bit of a sleepy spot here against the Pistons. Give me the Pistons on the money line. Pistons to cover the 7.5, and I like the total to go over 230.5. If we look at the last 5 meetings here, 4 out of the last 5 games have gone over this total as well. last but not least here in Kasaya Center, we have the Miami Heat 35-43 going against the Philadelphia 76ers 23-55. Looking at the current odds in this matchup here, Heat are huge home favorites, minus 1100 on the money line, with the comeback of the 76ers at a plus 650. Point spread at 14.5. Total points at 213.5. Looking at the public bet percentage here, 84% of the bets, 71% of the money on Miami for the point spread, 67% of the bets, 81% of the money on Miami to cover. No information as of right now on the total points at 213.5. All right. Looking at the injury report here for both of these teams, same situation for the 76ers. Kyle Lowry, game time decision. Andre Drummond is out. Justin Edwards is a game time decision. Kelly Oubre is out. And Yabusele is out. Quentin Grimes played that last game. He's looking like he's going to play this one as well, and that's a big factor there. Miami Heat, Nikola Jovic is out, Isaiah Stevens is out, Kevin Love is out, Haywood Highsmith is a game time decision, and Andrew Wiggins is a game time decision. All right. So looking at both of these teams here, 76ers are currently on an 11-game losing streak. Most of those games were without Quentin Grimes and Yabusele. They've been playing a bunch of G League guys here, but when they do give out a lineup with Quentin Grimes in it, they have an opportunity. All right, we saw it in that Minnesota game where they kept it very close down to the wire, 114-109 in that one. And then you have the Heat. Despite their strong little winning streak that they had, they lose back-to-back games. They lose to Memphis, and then they go into overtime and lose to Milwaukee. There's still a lot of question marks here with this Miami Heat team, and they're already locked in the play-in, so they really don't have to play any more. Really, they're already locked in their current position in this play-in that they're going to be going up against the Atlanta Hawks. So in this particular spot here, we have triple revenge narrative. Miami Heat have already beat the Philadelphia 76ers 3 games already, 106-89, 108-101, and 118-95. All right, that's why they got this number here at 14.5 points, because of those 2 out of those 3 games were blowouts. Okay, and you're in Miami, but there's a lot of question marks here with this Miami Heat team the last 2 games and with motivation. All right, I think this is way too many points. I am not trusting the Miami Heat with 14.5 points. If I'm getting the 76ers with Justin Edwards and with Quentin Grimes, they're going to be competitive in this game. Give me the points with the Philadelphia 76ers. I think all the value is on that side. Clearly for me, if you want to sprinkle on the money line, go ahead and do so. You might as well. Plus 650, or what do you have to lose? This little sprinkle here, but all the value on the 76ers with the points there. And for this total of 213.5, if we're looking at the last 5 matchups, they have gone, let's see, under this number once, twice, 3, 4, every single time. Every single time is going under this number of 213.5, and I'm gonna continue with the under as well in this one here. So give me the point spread and give me the under 213.5 on this particular total here. I think it's going to be an ugly, low-scoring environment between the 76ers and the Heat. And that's going to be our selections for the Monday slate here in NBA. Let me know in that comment section down below. Do you agree or disagree? We can definitely debate about that down there. Guys, if you want to get locked in for the Patreon, click on that link in the description, and you're getting full access to daily bets, future bets, and access to that group chat that goes up 24/7. This is your boy Chef D. I'll be back very soon, and peace out.